Hello everybody, welcome back to this Pokemon Snap playthrough that's not a playthrough. My name is Andy, the Uncommentator, and this is episode number 36 of the series, the focus of which is going to be Muk. So you can see there on the screen the current Muk photo that I've got saved in the PKMN report, a score of 4,000, and of course the PhD mathematician students amongst you will have already worked out how to get to 4,000, but for those of you that haven't, we'll quickly have a check. And you can see there, of course, you've got 1,000 size, 1,000 pose, and that gets doubled to get the 4,000. So I think this, hopefully, much like Grimer in the previous episode, should be a nice, easy one to match that score. But before we do that, let's, of course, read the POSG entry for Muk, which goes as follows. When you hit either of the two Grimer, you've caused to... What the heck? When you hit either of the two Grimer, you've caused to appear with 3 Pestiballs. They turn into 2 Muk. Well, what a terrible sentence that was. The Muk will eventually turn toward the camera on their own. Okay. So given the fact it says turn toward the camera there in that description, that would suggest that this is a photo where it matters if it's facing the camera or not to get the 1,000 pose. So let's see. One thing I'm certain about is we've definitely booked the trend of the later evolution being easier than the early evolution, because Grimer took one. If you haven't watched the Grimer video, it took one shot to get the score we needed. So there's no possible way that Muk can be easier. It could be as easy, but it won't be easier. So the Grimer that we're interested in is this one on the left, of course, much like we were in the Grimer episode. So we just need to shoot that. We can ignore the other one, although both of them evolve into Muk, of course. Right, so now if we pelt this with Pestiballs, I think it's 3, that's 2, that's 3, it will evolve into Muk, there you go. Grimer. Now Muk will eventually turn and face the camera, much like that. There we are. Now I'm hoping that's going to be good enough. Let's see. Could be 2 one-and-dones in a row, which would be nice because it's the same evolution line. Well, given that that's 1,000 size, I'm struggling to see how that one, and certainly that one, can't be. That's a great photo. To be honest with you, if that's 4,000, I'm tempted to actually save over that photo, even though I absolutely love that photo. Because it looks like it's flipping you off. It looks like it's leaning out the back window of a bus as it's driving away. But maybe that's just me, maybe that's just my childhood. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it's still kind of doing the. It's still kind of giving you the bird, isn't it? Just not quite straight down the camera like the one that I've got saved. But we'll go with that one. If this isn't 4,000, then I am quitting this series. we won't get to Mew. Right, come on. I really like this photo. The only decision I've got here is, do I save over my old one? Because I really do like my old one. But that one on the right is better. Yeah, the one on the left's funnier, but the one on the right is better. Yeah, the only concern there is, because it wasn't quite face on the camera, it was going to give it like 900 pose or something. Of course, it's in the middle of the frame. Yeah, I'm going to save the new one, actually, because I can't believe I'm saving over this Muk, but I am. Yep, there we go, I'm doing it. Because it's just filling up the photo, isn't it? So I think it's definitely worth saving that one. Well, there we go. Not easier than Grimer, but as easy. So back-to-back 5-minute episodes. We're done. We don't need to do any more. There isn't a higher pose. We don't. If you hit it with a Pestiball, it doesn't wave its arms about like the Grimer does. So let's go to the Pokemon report. And let's say goodbye. Let's say sayonara. So yeah, that was Muk. Nice and easy, much like Grimer. I wished all the evolution lines were like that, but the next 2-stage evolution is not going to be, because it's Shelder and Cloyster next. But before we get to that, we need to say goodbye. So if you enjoyed this video, then please like and share the video. You can also leave a comment on the video, should you choose to do that. While you're here on YouTube, if you head over to the channel, The Uncommentator, you'll find the rest of the videos in this playlist. You'll also find a purely perfect plethora of other games that I've played through for your viewing pleasure. But join me next time. I'm going to be moving on to Shelder, which I don't think is going to be quite as easy. But until we get to that point, for now from me, it is sayonara.